happening, people? Welcome to another video with Allsortzz, and we have another smartwatch for you, and this is the W68 smartwatch. Apparently this has always on display. We're going to see what that's like in today's video, but just before I get started, make sure you follow me on one of these social medias, as I always put up sneak peeks on what to expect on Allsortzz. And as always, make sure you subscribe and also hit the bell notification so when I upload any video you'll actually be notified. So this is what the box looks like. It actually states W68 SBGJ whatever QR code. On this side you've got a few trademarks, made in China, as is everything else. Comes in 4 different colors. We've got the black one right here with different bands, but we've got black on black as always. You got the picture of a smartwatch right there, and that is about it. So let's unbox this right now, and here what we have inside. Let's open this up. Just before we take a look at the watch, just check out what else we get inside the box. So here is a charging mechanism. It's a 2-pin charger, as you can see right there. Just place the watch inside and, you know, whack it on charge. This is the watch right here. What else do we get? And you get some manuals, which comes in a few languages as well. And yeah, so that is it. That's the manual right there. We're going straight into it, people. Let's get and see what this watch is like. Straight away I can see a few big bezels, but let's open this up, as you can see right there. So taking a look at the back, you've got the 2-pin charger right there. It's got the old style of sensors, as you can see. Let's get so you can see it properly. You've got text around which actually states stainless steel, Bluetooth, Series 6 Smart Health Watch, 44mm sapphire crystal. That's what it actually says. I don't know if you can see it right there. My studio lights are actually a bit bright today. So here is what it looks like. So you've got the crown right here. I don't know if it works. We're going to see if it actually works later in the video. You've got no mic cutout. Where is the mic cutout? No idea, so I don't think you can actually make calls on this. You've got the button placement here for on and off switch. Take a look around. You've got the 2 speaker grills right there. You got no buttons for the band to take them off and put them on, so you just slide them in and out as you please. You can change bands, you know, how you like. So as you can see here, you can see you've got a big bezel at the bottom and a big bezel at the top. It did state when I purchased this it was a 1.75 inch display, but definitely that is not true. Right, let's power this on. So I'm just going to hold the power button right here. You've got a vibration, and straight away it just boots straight up. So does the crown button work? We're going to see if the always on display works later. Nope, the crown button does not work to change the watch faces. It switches off really quickly as well. So let's see what watch faces we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 watch faces, which is not really good, to be honest. It just vibrates every time you hit the screen. And look at the bezels. The bezels are really bad on this watch. It's really big bezels. Not my taste of smartwatch. It looks similar to the original, but it doesn't. I don't think it performs the same. So swiping it up, you've got your shortcuts right here. So this one on the top left hand corner is for your always on display. Let me show you how that works. So once you click this, you've got it here. Use the standby dial for battery lifetime. Well, time may cut in half. The raised wrist will turn off. Determined to use. Let's press that. That is on. So as you can see here, the wrist, the watch is on. It does dim down, but you can't see as much. But what I've been told, as you can see, it is dimmed down. What I've been told is this watch has to be moved about for the always on display to stay on. So once this watch detects movement, it will actually stay on. I don't know if you can actually see it is still on, don't get me wrong. So it's not switching off. It's not switching off, but once you leave it in a stable place, it after about, I think about 15 seconds, let me just show you. I'm just want to show you on real time as well. So once it detects no movement, it will actually switch off, because it's probably not detecting it on a wrist. That's probably why it's saving battery. As you can see, it's just switched off there. Just shaking it about, and as you can see it's switched back on. So this watch only detects movement, and it will actually leave the display on. It will dim it all the way down as well, which is good, but when you hit the screen it pops back up. So that's good. It's good in my opinion, but it would be better if it were the screen was a bit a bit bigger and the crown actually did work. So it don't matter about that. So let's hit the screen, and as you can see it's come back on. Swiping it to the left, you've got the smart style apps, but we didn't check out what else we've got on here. So you got the brightness, which is already on max. Swipe back, it does work. You've got the loud button right here, put it on silent. That is the 60% is the battery capacity percentage, and this one is the Bluetooth. It gives you information, native information, as it says. Device W68, just switch it off straight really quickly. Device W68 version number and whatnot. So swiping it back up, and this actually goes straight to the smart menu. It doesn't actually it hasn't got no other menu faces as well. Even clicking the button in, even holding it in, let's hold it in, does it work? No, it doesn't. So here is what you have to go by. So there is a lot of health apps. You need to connect the phone. We'll connect the phone later. Let's go into health apps. It just goes straight to measuring. As you can see, we're going to leave it to see if we actually get a result while the watch is off my wrist. As you can see, there's a green light flashing right there. And would we get a reading? Let's see. I don't want to cut it as well, so just want to show you how long it takes. Heart rate retest. Wow, it didn't actually work there. So let's put it onto an object. So here we have it onto a box, and let's see if it gives us a reading this way, which I'm not going to cut because I want to show you in real time if it actually gives us a reading or not. So that doesn't work as well. What I'm going to do now is put it on my wrist and see if it actually gives me a reading there. Retest. So we've tried it without it being on an object on my wrist. We've tried it with it being on an object, which is a box, and it didn't give us a reading. Let's see if it gives us a reading while it's on my wrist. If it does, then I'm going to be shocked. So I just want, and there we go. Look at that. It's actually gave us a reading on my wrist. Let me just quickly take it off to see if it gives us, if it just switches off. And as you can see, wow, I think this one actually works. Even though the bezel actually put me off, and also this crown, you've got it flashing really high now. It schedules a good reading. Let's just retest it. I just want to check it again. I do apologize if this is going to long the video out, but wow, if that actually works, if this doesn't give us a reading while being off the wrist, off my wrist, then I'm pretty sure they've actually cracked it on this one with the heart rate, because it's gave us a reading while it was on my wrist. And as you can see right there, no, it hasn't. It's not gave us a reading while it's off the wrist. I think, well, let me just check that up, so I don't want to speak too soon right here. So I think that is the blood oxygen, something like that. I'm going to do this in real time as well. Measuring. See if that actually works. It does take its time with this app as well. I'm pretty sure it actually gives you the proper readings because it is measuring, trying to measure as well. That's why it's probably taking its time. And I don't think, or maybe, well, this is my opinion, I don't think it will actually give us a reading, because if it's taking this amount of time, it's not actually getting a reading, so it's probably come up as nothing. And as you can see right there, blood oxygen. So what I'm going to do is try it again, and I'll show you properly. I'm going to hold it hard onto the box and see if it actually gives us a reading from there. And then I'm going to try it on my wrist. And if this works, then the health apps on this W68 does actually work with the heart, and it's also got always on display, which is really good features, but a bit disappointed with the watch screen and also the crown not working. If they actually worked, it would be a really good watch. So we're still not getting a reading. It's taking its time to get a reading. and yes, we've got an oxygen reading of 97%. So let me go back into the heart rate, and I'm just going to check it this way as well. I might not have been holding it properly with when it was on the box previously, but I've proper holding it down now to see if it actually gives us a reading. So actually, it actually got me excited there, because I thought well, yeah, as you can see right here, because I'm holding it firmer down onto the box, it gave us a reading. So it actually got me excited right there, to be honest. I thought this W68 watch will give you accurate readings of your heart rate and whatnot, but making it being on an object, because I had it on my wrist tight, that's why I gave a reading, and I didn't hold it down really firmly onto the object, onto the box. And now when I did on the second time, it gave us a reading. But when you actually take it off, it comes off as well, so there is something of a sensor there when it detects an object to give you a reading. So to be honest, that is about it. You've got your running apps right there, your health apps, and this is your it tells you how much calories you burnt, steps you've taken, and the distance you've actually walked, traveled, or whatnot. That one is Allsortzz. You got your night mode right here as well, cycle mode. So yeah, all this has is you can get notifications with this. You can't make phone calls from it, and it has only the best thing about it. It has always on display. And it only has health apps as well. It doesn't have anything else. So what I'm going to do now, when you press settings, it just goes straight into this, the shortcut, which gives you the always on display feature, the brightness, and everything like that. But you know, when you've got it on the menu and everything, it will actually switch off like this, as you can see right there. But if you've got it on the watch face, it won't actually, well, it will just dim down. As you can see right there, it's just dimmed down. But like I said, it detects movement and it will stay on. But if it doesn't detect movement, like you placed it like that, it will actually switch off to save battery. So let's connect this to my phone and see what features we get when it comes to the app. Right, the app you need to download is Wear Fit 2.0. Once you click that, hopefully it should load up, and you just press direct access if you don't want to log in and sign in. So you need to go to connection management, bind bracelet, hopefully you get W68, which is right there, searching, and click on the bracelet. Let's press connect. Connected, as you can see right there. Press pair. Yes. Allow notifications from your iPhone. Yeah, straight away it's already connected from the Bluetooth settings. So going back into the app, let's see what features you got. So all of the steps and everything, your calories, get synced to the app itself as well, which is okay. Let's press find. We don't need that. Let's go straight into the settings of the watch. So device management, find bracelet. Once you click that, it just vibrates until you just press the crown button and it switches off. Shake to take photos. Connection management, we've already connected it. Intelligent reminder, so you got your call reminder, SMS reminder. Right, let's see if this actually works. So you got your call reminder, we'll just toggle it on and off so it actually recognizes it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually calling from my other phone to this phone, and as you can see here, you've got Allsortzz on the phone, and straight away you've got Allsortzz on the watch as well. You can't pick it up, but it does show you the name, which is good. So it just gives you a notification that you are getting a phone call. Let's go into messages and see if we actually get the message onto this one as well, which should be quite good. Subscribe to Allsortzz, and as you can see here, also said subscribe to Allsortzz, so that's really good as well. You can get same again, you can get notifications from WhatsApp. All you need to do is intelligent reminder, app notifications, and these are the apps you can get notifications from. I have tried it and it does work. So you can't, the only bad thing about it is you can't actually change or add custom watch faces or watch images to this smartwatch. I'm pretty sure you can't. Settings, Apple Health, WeChat support, so you can't do nothing like that. Exception details, no data. personal detail, that just gives you if you want to put information about yourself, and that is about it. This just gives you the information, health information on your sleep pattern, your heart rate, blood pressure, blood oxygen and fatigue, and that is about it. Clicking these doesn't do anything. So that is it, people. The W68. Good thing is about it is always on display. You can get notifications. You can't make phone calls from it. You can't send text messages, but you do get notifications from the text messages, phone calls, WhatsApp, and everything like that. The bad points about it, my opinion, is the crown doesn't work. You've got no mic cutout, of course, for the calls. This button right here, it doesn't do anything. You can't switch it on and off like that. You have to use the crown, as you can see right there. This doesn't switch it off. The only this button is used for is if you hold it in and you want to switch the smartwatch off totally. That's the only use for this button right here, which is no good, to be honest. And yeah, that is about it. If I didn't tell you about the screen is just too small, but some people might like this because of the always on display. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If you want to see any other videos with this watch, do let me know. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again for another video.